What's going on, guys and girls? Rob with you here, pregame for the Super Bowl. We're going to be on here for about 30, 45 minutes, maybe maximum. And we're going to try to let you know how we think the Super Bowl is going to go. First off, I'll say this. I think whichever team wins the toss, it's not going to matter. I think the Rams are going to want the football. And I think Cincinnati's going to want to let them have the ball first. So I'll definitely say the Rams will have the ball at the first of the game. I think the Bengals have to I think they've got to get their feet wet defensively early. I think that's what they need to do. They cannot back away from Stafford. They cannot play scared. So if I'm Cincinnati, if I win the toss, I kick. But on the other hand, if I'm the Rams, I would want the ball. So I think either way, I think the Rams will get the ball first. I think the Rams have got some stuff to prove. I really do. I think we find out early in this game, who is going to I think we're going to find out early in this game who is going to dominate. I really think so. I disagree with Sean. Sean says Chase needs to get 100 yards. I don't think so. But I think Chase has got to get a few catches, crossing patterns. But I think the other receivers have got to do their jobs. They've got Jalen Ramsey. Yes, Jalen Ramsey. That's all I've been hearing for a week, 2 weeks. But the rest of their defensive backs are not that good. Azuma, the tight end, is a big kid. He's about 6'6". He's built a whole lot like the kid. You know,
Okay, I was just checking to see if my speaker was on.
yeah. He's built a whole lot like the tight end from Kansas City, Travis Kelce. Now, he's not as good. I understand that. But if this guy can get 10 catches today, now I think that's asking a lot. Yes, Azuma, 10 catches, maybe 140, 150 yards, 8, 10, 12, 15-yard catches. I think Sean can come on too. Sean's got 2-3 cams at his house. He won't come on with us. What's up, Keith? He's but I'm telling Sean he's got 2 or 3 cams at his house. He still won't come on with us. So, yeah, I know he's got some. I don't know if he wants to come on with us or not. But I really think he is the receiver today to watch. Azuma, the tight end
for healthy. Sounds like he's I don't know about healthy, but he doesn't have a brace on there. Saying,
who is that?
Azuma.
Yeah, 10. I think he needs 6 to 10 catches today. I really think so. Everybody's saying Chase. Chase has got the best defensive back against him in the league on him. You cannot expect Chase to go out here and catch 10 balls tonight. He ain't gonna do it.
I would do a lot of little screens and out passes to Mixon.
Mixon needs to get 6 or 8 passes too. Yes, no doubt about it. But don't force it to Chase. Don't force it to Chase if he's not open. You got to. Their defensive backs. I actually think Cincinnati's defensive backs are better than the Rams. That's the one place the Rams are not very good. It's the defensive backfield, and that's where you can beat them. Don't try to run the football all game long. You're not going to have a chance.
Yeah.
If you get to lead, maybe do some fun, but no. If you're behind, if you're right there with them, so that's why I say, if they win the toss, if Cincinnati wins the toss, you kick it. You put your defense out there and you let them know, guess what? I think you can slap those boys around. And I really think they can. I really do. I don't see this Rams team running up and down the field on this defense. I know a lot of people saying, well, I think the Rams have a better front seven. But I think the defensive backs, I give the Bengals the edge here. I really think. I think they'll pick Stafford off at least 3 times today. I really do. I just think they're going to make life a living hell on him today. He's got the pressure of the. Whoops, I'm sorry.
What?
When you're doing this shit, it's just the opposite of what you're thinking. So I see her head back here, and I'm like, okay, whoa, shit, I'm going the wrong way. He's got the pressure of the world on his shoulders right now. Every movie star, every Los Angeles Lakers, Los Angeles Clippers, all of them are saying the Rams are going to run with this. Some have even got them beating the Bengals by 30-plus points. Now,
the pressure, I think, is more that the Rams have invested so many draft picks in Stafford and Miller.
Old Stafford, right. They've put their whole future in on him.
And then, they bring in the receiver, Beckham.
Yeah.
And so, they've got a lot invested in this game. Now, Stafford's a veteran and shouldn't matter, but because he's faced pressure before. I mean, I don't know.
But all right, let's talk yet.
But
what is the biggest pressure game he's ever won?
It doesn't matter what the biggest pressure game is. I mean, he's been in the NFL long enough that it shouldn't matter. The thing is Stafford's game has never been one that's been mistake free to begin with. I mean, if he throws an interception, it isn't necessarily because he's in a big game. I mean, he's just subject to that anyway. So 3 interceptions. I don't know if I would predict that, but I mean, he's not going to be perfect today for any. I don't have any belief that he's going to be lighting it up out there, because the Bengals, I think, do have a decent defense. I don't think he'll play terrible, but
who do you think throws for more yards, him or the kid for Cincinnati, Burrow?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say Burrow will throw for more, but I'm not sure the Rams are going to have to throw the football as much. They may be able to count on a running game. They may be able to run the ball. We'll see.
To me, I kind of think that the game gets decided, one, by how dominant the Rams defense is up front. If they're constantly getting through the line immediately and Burrow doesn't have any time, then it's going to be really hard for the Bengals to put enough points on the board to even beat a modest amount of points for the Rams. But the Rams have to avoid turnovers, and they can't beat themselves with penalties, and they can't, be making a lot of mental mistakes today. If they do that like they did near the end of the Tampa Bay game, for instance, I mean,
the Bengals won't let go. The Bengals won't let go. No,
and if you get up early like the Chiefs did on them, you can't take the foot off the gas.
Surprise, surprise, surprise. Look at here. What's up, Alan? How about that, my friend? What's up now? 10:35 or 11:35?
10:35.
10:35. Okay, 5 hours difference. So now are you setting up tonight and watching the game?
Yeah, I went to bed at 8:00.
Okay, now are you working tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh boy, boy.
Are you ready for this? Have you got any of that pixelating stuff?
Have I got any of that what?
Can you pixelate your pictures? I'm in my pajamas.
Oh, okay.
Bert and Ernie.
Yeah.
Now who's winning tonight, Alan?
Is that who I think will win, or do I want to win?
Now, who's going to win the game?
I think the Rams is going to win it.
Oh, really? And you know what?
I want the Bengals to win.
I want. Who do you want to win, Keith?
Bengals.
Yeah, I do too. I think, but I think that's the reason the point spread hadn't went further up. I think a lot of people are betting the Bengals with their heart. Now, I just think straight up, I don't think they're the better team. No, I don't. But I think Stafford has the tendency of throwing the ball up in stupid places, and we don't know Burrow. Burrow doesn't have enough. His book's too thin for us to know. But in college, he didn't. And in the pros, I mean, look, what was it, a week or 2 weeks? I mean, 1 game ago or 2 games ago, he got sacked 9 times. Nine times.
Now, he did make a couple of passes against the Chiefs where he got lucky that guys didn't hang on. Defenders didn't hang on to the ball.
Yeah.
There was a guy on the sideline where he was throwing the ball away, and the defender should have caught it, but he didn't.
He's gonna have to run the football some today too. He's gonna, when they're on his ass, he's gonna have to run. And I don't think nobody's even mentioned this today, or probably in the last 2 weeks. Backup quarterbacks. I think we'll see one in there for one of the teams before it's over with. Somebody's going to get pounded. Somebody's going to get hit. And I don't even know who Cincinnati's backup quarterback is. But, that ball's going in the water. Sink. Who is that?
Oh, golf. Just watching it.
Yeah. Somebody's ball just went in the water. Sorry, boys. Sorry.
Who was Blondie that you were talking about?
Blondie. That's Koepka.
Oh,
He done made his hair blonde.
All right, like me then.
yeah.
Good looking and blonde.
Alan, in your neighborhood, Alan, are there many people that you think are up watching the game, or like if you go outside and the lights on? No,
probably not. If they're out at that time, they're usually robbing people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now let me ask you this: Are there people over there? Do they have like bars open and stuff over there where you can sit there and watch it if you wanted to?
They do in London. There's a couple of bars that are always open for Super Bowl.
Harris, what's going on, Harris?
Not much. Just trying to get out of the goddamn yard so I can go get something to eat. People do not know how to fucking park in Florida. That's all I can tell you.
Oh man! And Harris is in a great mood today, folks.
I'm in a fantastic freaking mood.
Is Dallas playing today?
Do what? Dallas ain't playing today. No.
Oh.
No, Cowboys are off today.
Yeah, they're off.
As they are most weeks.
Me and Harris both picked the Cincinnati Bengals. Just in for a second, Clinton Parks. Not watching football. Love this golf tournament. Yeah, 16th hole is on my bucket list. Yeah, I'd like to play it. I would like to.
Rob,
play
if you've got 16 seconds left in a game and no timeouts and you need a touchdown, what play do you call?
Oh, you run right down through the middle of the field and hope
and slide.
Take a knee.
You run through the middle of the field 30 yards until the clock says 4 seconds on it, and then you get back behind the center and you tell the center, don't move out the way because somebody's coming behind you.
Kick a field goal.
Or better yet, you scored a touchdown with 1 second left. You kick the extra point, go to overtime, or you go for 2 and go home.
Go for 2.
Hardball.
Go for 2 and don't make it, yeah. Or save 1 second, kick it off to heel of the Chiefs and let him run it back 103 yards there and wave him back. Then he keeps going in the tunnel, pulls the damn what was his name for the Raiders years ago when he ran the tunnel and didn't look back. He didn't run back 90 yards. Yeah, he did pull a Bo Jackson, run 103 yards back, go into the end zone, keep going, and don't even look back. Don't get interviewed. Don't give a shit. Just don't care. Just keep rolling.
Now, see, Clinton Parks likes that
Hey,
16 where they're throwing the beer and stuff.
Yeah. That's bullshit, though. When
I-
they throwing the beer on, that's just nuts.
I've been, when I'm at work, I have a lot of time to think since, I'm always standing there looking good anyway.
I know that.
Tell me why in the world other sports leagues would schedule games the same day as another professional sports league's championship.
Right. It makes
So what
no
I'm
damn
saying
sense.
is, Super Bowl Sunday, that should be the only game in town unless it's early.
After
Okay.
after 5 o'clock, that should be it. But now this golf,
Here's my point. Okay, you got a 6:38 Eastern kickoff. Okay, there was a hockey game scheduled today in Orlando that I was supposed to be working.
4 o'clock.
That the puck drops in 18 minutes.
So it starts at 6.
Yeah.
Now, I will say this much about it. Now, in defense for them, I will say this. There are people will be there. People will show up for that damn event.
Oh, yeah. Well, absolutely. I mean, yeah, the season ticket holders will be there.
Right. Now, you wouldn't see, let's say it's indoor football. What do they call it? That damn arena football. You wouldn't see
Arena ball, right.
Right. You wouldn't see them putting a game together like that.
Right. I mean, look,
hockey,
the same sport.
I think the professional courtesy will extend through all sports leagues. Now, I know baseball, basketball, hockey, they're playing multiple game series.
Yeah.
Okay. You basically know when game 6 and game 7s are going to be.
Yeah.
All right. So, the other leagues could have that courtesy to try to schedule around them. Now, I'm going to tell you what, if Tampa Bay was in that Super Bowl today, that goddamn hockey game would have been moved to 8 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
It to me, it's just no professional courtesy if they don't do that.
Right. They should have played. They should have played at 1 o'clock. Yep.
Yeah, and some of those players might have wanted to watch the game too.
There is one exception to that, guys.
And that's the same two teams. The two teams are both Florida-based teams, Rob. Okay, you got the Florida Everblades and the Orlando Solar Bears played both games in Orlando. Okay, why couldn't they have moved that game earlier in the day?
Yep, they could have. What'd you say? What was that you added, Alan?
I said, obviously, the only thing that you would allow on at the same time would be the ladies' indoor football. I can watch that all day.
Yeah, you're talking about the. What was that?
Lingerie football league.
The lingerie league, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you okay with the Animal Planet having the puppy bowl and stuff on at the same time, out Harris? Or
well, you know what? I'm fine with that. They do that before, and then they do it at halftime.
Long as they take a little bitch and throw him in there too.
At halftime, at least the puppy bowl will give you some entertainment compared to whatever the fuck they put in the stadium.
And what if they added a little bitch to the
little bastard?
Little bastard to the team, yeah.
Little bastard now, his nuts drop.
Yeah.
They're being scheduled to get taken out, so like a little bit again.
Dear me.
His sack appeared.
So what are we going to get? We gonna go to Wawa, Harris?
I'm sitting here driving circles now, debating. I think I'm going to go get me a couple chicken sandwiches from Wendy's.
Just go to 2 different places. You can take care of the next 2 meals.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I could do that.
All right. Hey, show your let us see you drive the person you drive through with, and we're gonna say.
Oh no!
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna tell them we got 5 million viewers right now, and Harris would love his meal free.
Tell them there's a tie-breaking selector in our Super Bowl pregame.
Well, look, keep it in mind now, okay? I'm not no Michael Peterson, okay? I'm not letting you pull that shit on me.
Hello, ma'am. will you please let Harris have his have his food for free?
Hey, it's funny. Funny you said something like that. I take my nephew to work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday mornings. So on the way back, I usually stop at McDonald's. Well, I'm sitting there. I place my order. I come up to the window to pay. She says, "Oh, it's going to be a couple minutes. The computer's shut down. They got to reset." 20 minutes later, she comes over and says, "What did you order?" I told her what I ordered. She handed it to me and said, "Just go ahead. The computers still aren't up yet. We'll take care of it for you."
Oh,
man, I should have said, "Well, I ordered this, and this."
I got 3 Big Macs.
27 Big Macs.
Yeah, shit.
Now, Rob, did you really go to McDonald's, order a Big Mac at home with no beef patties on it?
No lie. No shit. That's the truth. I swear. I can tell you this. I can tell you the restaurant I got it at. It was what was the name of that McDonald's that did give me my patties on it, darling? The one right there on 420 and Chester Pike. What's that little town right there? I don't know. Oh, that's right. It was right there in Glen Olden, right? Glen Olden, PA, McDade Boulevard. I drive through the drive-through, get my damn food. I bring it home and I take a bite. Open the damn thing up. I'm like, it ain't got no patties in it. Not any patties. I swear. I call the place. And by this time, I am fretted. I'm pissed. So I call the place and I say, "Ma'am, are y'all out of ground beef?" And she said, "Sir, what are you talking about? Sir, what are you talking about?" I said, "I got a Big Mac a little while ago. It won't miss me one damn thing. I didn't get no damn meat on it." She said, "Oh my God, come on back out here right now." I said, "It's snowing like hell." So this is what she done. She said, "I tell you what, next time you come here, let me get your name and everything." I said, let me do one better. I said, "Let me have the name of the owner of the place." I got the name of the owner, and she just lived down the street. I texted her or emailed her or something.
It will be if the Bengals win.
All right, that's fair. Neither of my teams are playing, so.
Gotcha. All right, brother. All right, Rob. I gotta wait from you at the window.
Here you go, love. Have a good one, sweetie.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Guy's sitting there listening to you like he was sitting in a car, man.
Oh shit! So
The
I
owner?
know one thing. It's
the owner sent me. The owner said, "I'm going to send you something in the mail." She sent me a thing for like 10 free Big Macs. 10 free Big
Really?
Macs. Yes.
Wow.
And what was that?
Yeah.
Was that one setting for you?
Oh no, I can eat 2, but I can't eat 10. Hell no, good
Well,
Lord. If I ate 10 Big Macs, bro, I would be on the toilet for like 6 hours the next day.
Well, I tell you what. 300 pounds ago, I could have probably ate 6 of them.
Woo.
Now,
Yeah.
now I struggle. Personally,
Eat
I
one.
struggle to eat one full Big Mac now.
Yeah.
Wow.
We went to Burger King last night. All right, Burger King's been having the 2 meals for $10.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, I'm ready for the Whopper. And they said, okay, do you still have the 2 for 10 meals? 2 meals for $10? Yes, sir, but no longer we have the Whoppers. I said, what? Now we offer this little dinky winky thing. I said, all right, just do this for me. Just do this. The hell with the 2 for 10. I want the number 1 meal. I just want some mayonnaise and some pickle put on it. I don't want no cheese because they always ask, do you like cheese on your Whopper? I don't want no damn cheese on it. I don't want nothing but mayonnaise and pickle. I don't want no tomato, nothing. So, and I said, instead of French fries, I want these onion rings. They got the best damn onion rings. I'm telling you, for a little cheap place, onion. So
Yeah.
Dar gets the onion rings too. We riding on the road on the way home. She's putting ketchup on them and stuff. There you go. Look, it's just feeding me the damn things going down the road. They are good, man. They might. I'm telling you, for cheap onion rings, they are awesome. We're gonna have a playoff for Birdie in the lead. Cantlay, he's my pick to win.
Yeah.
My pick to win. How far? Oh,
have you broke out Bolorama yet, Rob?
I have not. My gosh, I've been playing this game. I done got 2 weeks finished to this already at 83.
Well, I started that bowling league with it. I've finished 4 weeks so far.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I've got it up on Pin Center. I did put the website where I have all the stats and all in there, but the biggest disappointment in that is Norm Duke.
He pulled it.
Norm Duke is only averaging 203 for me. Personally, in his matchup, he's only won 3 of 12 games.
See, I don't have any pro bowlers on mine. I don't have any pro first.
Well, that's because you only got the base game.
Yeah.
Right, you got the Bowling America Congress set.
Yeah. Somebody sent it to. I bought it from somebody. I bought it off somebody else.
So Harris, what are you going to do?
Bought it off of Philip.
Show?
Say again, Keith.
What are you going to do during the halftime show? Do you like rap music?
Huh?
Do you like rap
music?
No, I don't like rap music.
Well, you got to like Eminem. You're damn motherfucker.
We did not. Oh my God, Alan Shaw. Good God, this is going on the air. People gonna go yo, Alan Shaw, yo. Damn, I couldn't believe it. That was funny. Oh my God. How'd you say it, Alan? Yo, motherfucker. That was funny. Oh my God. That was cool. Because he came out of left field for that shit. I won't expect that.
Do you like Eminem, Harris?
Hey, and by the way, that concert I worked Tuesday night, Tool.
Yeah.
That sucked. That like sucked. I'm gonna tell you something, man. You had an opening act was only about for 45 minutes.
And it was decent. I bet it was decent.
No, I personally, both bands sound the same. Fucking horrible. You couldn't tell one song from the next. It all sounds the same. Tool was supposed to be a total of 12 songs. Okay? They played first 9. They take a 12-minute break for a set change, come back and play 3 more. Well, for some fucking reason, everybody's cheering them. They played an extra 2 fucking songs.
And
it all sounds the same to me. I know people go and get high at these fucking concerts. You gotta do it sound good.
Alan,
people there were acting like it was the best thing they ever heard.
Total points scored tonight. Total points.
48.
56.
Keith.
I'll say about 41.
66. 35.
I'm 31. Sticking to my 27-21.
Got it.
35.
Out there.
Harris is getting out.
He's
getting ready to go
into the old main.
And the cat's going to jump on his head when he walks in the door.
No, the cat's locked in the bedroom.
favorite Super Bowl.
The cat is now locked in the bedroom upstairs because it got out of the house and went up the freaking tree, and it took us a while to get it down out of the tree.
Oh.
There's always something.
Alex, favorite Super Bowl overall? I think I'm bad with numbers. I want to say number 17, maybe. It was a year that Washington beat Miami. Was that 17?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my favorite.
I have a reason for my.
Alan, what's your favorite Super Bowl?
Yeah, I have a reason for my favorite Super Bowl, and that was the 93 The one where Norwood missed the Buffalo
Oh, it was
field goal.
1990.
1990.
Super Bowl 25.
Yeah. Because that was the first Super Bowl that I spent with my wife.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Very cool.
She just joined my refereeing crew.
Oh, okay. Harris, your favorite Super Bowl?
Was there nothing?
Any one of the Cowboys won.
Just one. You got to just pick one. You got to pick one.
Have they won one?
Oh boy. I guess the last one against Buffalo.
All right. And Keith.
You know, I mean, I like Super Bowl 17 because Washington won it, but if I was going to be just without Washington,
How about the New England Atlanta?
for some reason, and I
love that one.
Is that the Washington Redskins, Keith?
That was the Washington Redskins.
For some
Rob,
reason,
Rob, I'm dropping off the phone. I'm going to enter on the computer. Let me in.
All right.
For some reason, one of my favorite ones was the Steelers Rams way back in the day, Super Bowl 14, because it was kind of
31-17.
Huh?
Steelers Rams.
The Steelers and Rams. That was 31-17, if I'm not mistaken.
31-17.
Seahawks Rams.
Steelers Rams.
31-19.
Come on.
31-17, I think the score was.
19.
I think it was.
Was it 19?
Yeah, 31-19.
They missed an extra point.
Yeah.
But it was kind of close until the last, 7 minutes of the game or something.
I remember watching the Niners beat Denver, and they absolutely annihilated them.
Yeah.
That must have been around
55 to 10. Yeah, that was ass.
I remember the second quarter. Redskins had 35 points up. That's more points than most teams score in Super Bowl total.
Yeah. Dennis Smith in that Super Bowl in the second quarter, he ran more than he did the whole damn year.
Yeah. I watched it live. I think it was 11 o'clock in the morning. I was in Sydney, Australia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On a Monday morning. Yeah. I've played 2 weeks so far of my 83 replay. I went to overtime with the Browns and Lions, and the Browns ended up winning that game 30-27. Some of the games have been eerily close score-wise. It's weird. It really is. And then some of them not very close. Field goal game, the Chiefs and Chargers on that Monday night. But now Washington is 2-0. Who they got to play in week 3? Chiefs.
Is that the Redskins?
Washington was the Redskins. Yep, not no more. Now Washington was. Yeah. How about that deal? How about that deal that Riggins did? Won't that some shit? I'll tell you one damn thing.
Oh, with the uniforms?
Yeah. Went to him and said, "Somebody, you put my name on it. You put my name on it, I'm suing your ass." Damn right. He said, I never played for the
as a Commodore or whatever.
Commanders. Never did play for them. So
now,
he said,
how many people are going to continue calling the Redskins?
Me?
I will.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, they're Washington Redskins. Cleveland baseball team is the Cleveland Indians, not the fucking Guardians.
Yeah.
Either that, or they should take off their field established in whatever it is, because they were not established then.
In 1933,
yeah, they weren't.
Yeah.
Basically, it's like they abolished the Redskins and they put an expansion team in.
It's pretty much what it is.
Move the roster over.
And I'll tell you something else too.
Well, and it looks like they're on the field too.
Yeah, and the thing of it is, they don't have a fan base. They don't have a fan base no more.
Nope.
They don't. Nope.
They ruined that with the name change.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, it's like 7 or 8 other teams better watch out. They're even raising hell in Dallas about the Cowboys. Said something about because
that will never change.
I will never say never about nothing no more because the Chiefs. You would have thought with them having the founder of the damn league coming in. I'll say in 5 years the Chiefs will change their damn name. You wait and see.
In my opinion, there's always been some venues, certain venues that for television look great on TV. And I always thought
RFK.
I always thought that Pasadena, the Rose Bowl for the Super Bowl, was one of those places. I mean, and the FedEx Field thing, that just isn't one of them.
No, RFK was awesome. RFK was a football stadium, and now they play in this damn, they call it all-around facility bullshit, whatever you want to call it, and all that.
Multi-event type of big.
All they are, Rob. All they are. Moneymaker.
Yep. And let me tell you something. How about the news we heard earlier? Aaron Rodgers. They came out today and they said, Green Bay did, we're going to open the vault for Aaron Rodgers. Enough said right there. Enough said right there. He won't go to a damn place. He will be in Green Bay this year. I'll bet money on it. He will be in Green Bay this year. That's all he waited for. All he wanted to hear is when they said, we're going to open the vault for him, because this son of a bitch, it's all he's ever been about's money. That's why he's only won one damn Super Bowl, because he wants all the money and he don't want to spread it nowhere else.
I still don't think he was MVP either.
Yeah. I don't think he was the MVP this year. No.
You think being a Green Bay fan, I just didn't think he tried in that last game.
You think Green Bay could possibly try to get Gronkowski for Aaron Rodgers?
I think the problem with Green Bay is, and the reason why that they've said what they've said, is because they don't have a quarterback other than Rodgers. The guy who's the backup is
Love.
Yeah, Jordan Love sucked. Yeah.
If they went out and got a decent, a really good quarterback to come in, let him go.
Yeah, but they won't do that. They ain't gonna do that. They're attached to the hip to that asshole.
Yeah. To answer Keith White on Gronk, Gronk's done. He ain't coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't think he'll play next year?
He made it perfectly known that after that last game, whatever Tom does, I'm doing.
Well, he came out this week. I saw him on NFL Network. Somebody I'm interested. They asked him. He said, and they was asking him who he thought was going to win the Super Bowl. He says, "My heart's with the Bengals, but I think the Rams going to win." But he said, "I think I could make a difference if I was in Cincinnati." Then they asked him very next question, "Would you go to Cincinnati?" He said, "Oh hell yeah, I would if they gave me the money and they offered me a 1-year deal." That's all he wants. I don't think he's done yet. I don't think he's done. We'll see. I don't think he is. Because somebody
he wants to move on to that WWE contract.
Yeah, he might. Who do you think would be the perfect quarterback for the Buccaneers next season? Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson. He could step right in there, and I'll tell you somebody else. Swish. How about that? Somebody just made a big putt. Kyler Murray, I don't think it's going to be in the Cardinals uniform next year.
Well, there's a lot of talk about Watson coming to Tampa Bay.
About who?
Watson. Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, but the problem with that is he's got so much shit over his head right now. They've done nothing. They've done nothing. I mean, nothing about solving his case. They got 26 lawsuits up. Civil suits. All you got to do is be found guilty in 2 or 3 of them. That's his career right there. He'll be playing for the women. He won't be playing for himself.
Only takes one.
Yeah, and ain't none of them gonna put all their lawsuits together. Hell,
but isn't that his downfall playing for the women?
Do what?
Isn't that his downfall playing for the women?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
having them play for him. One of the two.
Yeah, right. Well, they playing with him. Yeah, that's what the hell the problem is.
Alex, I heard that interview about Aaron Donald. If the Rams win this game today, don't expect him back next year.
You don't think so?
He already said if he wants to go out with a ring. That's all he said.
He ain't even 30 years old, is he?
He is 30.
30.
Been in the league 8 years.
Rodney Harrison says he thinks Aaron Donald will retire. I'll say this much. I'll say this much. I'll put my money on Gronk and Donald both playing next year rather than both of them not playing next year. How about you, Harris? Let's say they win. You're going to say both of them won't play next year.
Correct.
I'll bet you $20 on that one. I'll take 20, even if just one of them plays. I think one of them will, not both of them, maybe. But if one of them plays, I win.
Whew.
How about that?
Well, the Rams got to win the game first.
All right, but if they win the game, Donald and Gronk, if they both retired, if they're both done, let's say Christmas time, because I know Gronk well enough to. He'll hang around for 8 games, 10 games, and find out who the hell that won it.
Yeah, he'll wait to the trade deadline or whatever.
Right. Be a cherry picker and be like, oh. Yeah.
Philip Reynolds says send him a link.
Send him a link. I'll send him a link, but I'm going to be on about 5 more minutes. Yeah, we can do it. I can do it.
I need my remote.
I am going to start cooking. I'm going to start cooking.
Bring some hello.
You know, sometimes it amazes me what people in the media don't know or don't think about. And they were talking this week on one of the New York radio shows about the Super Bowl and that the Bengals are the designated home team. And then some guy asked, he says, will the Bengals get the Rams home locker room in, or are they going to force them?
Yeah, they should do.
Well,
the Bengals did have the option for the Rams locker room.
Well, but they got two. There's two home locker rooms there. Yeah, there's 2 home locker rooms.
Technically, the league has to give them the option. Okay, just because they're playing in the Rams stadium, don't mean that the Rams have all the luxuries.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Bengals were designated home team. They chose to take the visiting locker room. Why?
What's the Chargers home uniform or home locker room?
The Chargers home locker room. Yes.
Yeah.
And they could have forced the Rams into that room. Me personally, I think I would have forced them just to break their home routine.
I would have.
Yeah, I would have just to break the routine.
So who we got now in the so it's Scheffler and Cantlay. They're going to be in the playoff. So that's exactly. CBS loves this. CBS absolutely loves this. Right now, nobody's turned to NBC to watch pregame. They're watching this golf tourney, and they're going to go back and play. They may go back and play 16. Now, I'm sorry, folks. I don't want to bust nobody's bubble. I understand a lot of people love to watch golf and all, but that display they did at 16 today made me sick. It made me absolutely fucking sick.
The Rams are heading out to the field.
It made me yesterday too.
It made me absolutely sick when they were throwing beer cups and all that shit into the course. That's garbage. That's garbage.
Hey, not to interrupt you, but did you notice the officials' assignments, the crews these guys came from? Okay, Jerome Boger has one guy on the not on the field, but in the stadium as an alternate. And that's the guy I worked with in Baltimore, number 120, Jonah Monroe. He is the alternate side judge tonight.
Oh, is he?
He's the only official off of Boger's crew.
You see that?
Really?
I never understand why they do that.
What's that?
Where they split the crews up. Well,
it's supposed to be the best of the best.
When I used to in the UK, I had my own crew.
The whole thing is, if they keep Jerome Boger's crew together for the playoffs, you might as well not even play the game because that crew sucks as a group. All right. Now look, hey, I'm an official myself. I normally don't put guys down. All right, but Boger does not belong being a referee in the NFL.
Yeah,
Rob, you've seen it in that playoff game. He's horrible.
Well, I've seen him before. I've told people before. Jerome Boger in the NFL. Right. Jerome Boger in the NFL does not even deserve to be on a field. And then CB Buckner in baseball, that dude does not belong on a baseball field. CB Buckner's terrible.
Buckner can't last the whole year anyway. Too many concussions.
Yeah, Buckner is terrible though. He's just terrible.
But,
He
And
is
the Bengals
terrible.
are making their way out.
Yeah, Burrow walking as cool as he can.
we never split the crews. When we got into the playoffs, if my crew was working a game, my crew was working a game. And that's how
Right.
it
Now,
should
see,
be.
high school level, that's what we've done in Maryland and down here in Florida. They do the same thing. But in the NFL, you've got one guy who rates every official on every play. This guy literally has to start as soon as that first game ends on Sunday. Start reviewing tape.
Yeah.
And he's got to watch the same play 7 or 8 times just to see what each official's doing on that play.
But they're still doing it wrong. You end up, if you've got 7 guys in the Super Bowl today, and I don't know who the officials are, if you've got 7 guys,
right,
who've never worked together before, they don't know how they work. Whereas if you've got a crew,
well,
I
agree. I will agree with you, but I will also disagree with you. Okay, I agree because you don't have the familiarity of working with those guys for the first 19 weeks. Okay, but if each guy works his responsibility to the fullest, you shouldn't have to worry about what the guy next to you is doing.
Yep. Keith, give us a score for today.
The Super Bowl?
Yes.
24-17.
24-17. Allen.
42-24.
42-24. You say the Rams.
Yeah, I don't want it to be.
Harris.
27-21. I've said it from day one.
Yep. And I'm saying 35-31. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go make some hot dogs in the little, wrap them around with bread. What the hell you call them? I don't know.
Sausage rolls.
No, not sausage rolls. What the hell?
No,
Pigs in a blanket?
Pig in a blanket. Yeah, I'm going to go make a few of them.
Hang on.
Yeah, if I knew you were making them, Rob, I would have made it 8 hours.
Pancakes are on
Hang on, you damned Americans, you don't know anything. Pigs in blankets.
Rob, if I knew you were making them, I would have had you make chili and I would have made the 8 hour
I'm not
drive.
having this. Guys, I'm not having it. Pigs in blankets is sausage wrapped in bacon.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's a pig and a
Pigs in
pig.
blankets are sausages, small sausages wrapped in bacon.
That's pig and a poke right there.
Yeah.
Pig and
So-
a
That's a
poke.
fucking heart attack is what that is.
Stop calling them pigs in blankets.
No, a pig in a blanket is supposed to be sausage wrapped with a pancake, I think.
Oh,
No. Pigs
No,
in blankets.
Alan,
Sausages
let us-
wrapped in bacon.
folks, we will come to the conclusion with Alan Shaw within the next few days what a
All right,
pig in a
now-
blanket is.
Yeah, but you're going to tell us a cookie is a biscuit.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay, good.
No,
You're
I'm
going to
not.
do now, Keith.
No, I'm not.
Okay, good.
He wouldn't argue with it. He didn't get that one. Pig in
Yeah.
the blanket coming up next week. Bengals win this ball game. Me and Harris, we're behind you, folks. God bless. I hope you enjoyed the football game, and we're out. Keith
Have a good game, guys.
and Harris.
Later.
My name's Rob. Bye bye.